Hello and welcome back to Learn with EP Mom. Today in this lesson, I'm going to introduce the past continuous tense. This tense is used to describe an action that was ongoing in the past. It can also be used to describe two actions happening at the same time in the past. We are going to learn a lot of things in this video with examples. So keep watching. Let us take a look at the first usage of the past continuous tense. This tense can be used to describe an action that was ongoing in the past. Let us have a look at these examples. I was walking in the park in the evening. So first we start with the subject I. So remember, with the subject I, he, she, and it, the past tense is was. I was, and then we added an ing to the verb. I was walking. Now take a look at the whole sentence. I was walking in the park in the evening. So can you see that was going in the evening? It happened in the past. Let us have a look to the next sentence. She was living here last year. Again, here the subject pronoun is she, followed by was, and then the verb living, adding ing to the end of the verb. And notice that it is last year. That means it happened in the past. The last one. Tom and Jim were working at 9 a.m. Remember, Tom and Jim are they, means they are plural. So we are going to add were. They were working or Tom and Jim were working. So let us move on to the next usage of the past continuous tense. It is used to describe an ongoing action in the past that was interrupted by something or by another action. This interrupting action is used in the past simple tense with the word when. Let us take a look here. I was playing cards when you called. Again, we start with the subject I was and then followed by the verb ing. I was playing card when you called. So the first part of the action was in the past and then followed by another action that happened also in the past, which is interrupting action. And to connect and link these two actions, we use the word when. Let us have a look at the next sentence. The cat was eating when Sarah came home. Again, the action is in a progress. The cat was eating and then interrupted by another action when Sarah came home. You will notice the past simple tense in both the action was eating and Sarah came home. Next, we were sleeping when Anil arrived. We were sleeping. That is the first action. The subject here is we, followed by were because it's a plural, and then the verb ing. So the first action was we were sleeping, and the next action when Anil arrived. So that was that next interrupting action. Now, it is also important to notice that we can also switch the order of this sentence. And we can say, when you called, I was playing cards. When Sarah came home, the cat was eating. Now, let us move on. Another usage for the past continuous tense is to talk about two actions that were happening at the same time in the past tense. We can use the past continuous tense for both the action with the word while. Let us have a look at this example. While I was playing soccer, she was watching me. You will notice that both sentences are in the past continuous tense. I was playing soccer and she was watching me. The word while at the beginning of the sentence that shows these actions were happening at the same time. The next one. While you were reading, I was preparing dinner. Here, both the action are in the past tense. And the word while shows that they were happening at the same time. Now, you will notice that in these examples, the word while came at the beginning. And it's important to know that you can move the word while around in several times. Let us have a look. I can say, while I was playing soccer, she was watching me. In this, I can move while to the middle. She was watching me while I was playing soccer. So same thing also we will apply to the next one. I was preparing dinner while you were reading. So it doesn't matter which action comes first. While if you put while in the beginning or in the middle. Let us talk about a negative form of the past continuous tense. Have a look. She was not reading last night. The subject is she and then followed by was and then the negative form not and then the verb with ing. Here also I can use the contraction of wasn't. She wasn't reading last night. The next one. We were not listening to music this morning. We is the subject, followed by the be verb were, and then the negative form not, and then the verb with ing. We were not listening to music this morning. The next one. They weren't talking while the game was playing. So here also I have used the contraction form of weren't. Just have a look. Here we connected the two action by using the words while. That shows two past action were going at the same time. Now I am going to tell you how to form be verb question for the past continuous tense. Let us have a look. It was raining this morning. So to form a question, you have to change the order of the first two words. It was. Now the be verb was will come in front. Was it raining this morning? You will notice that the rest of the words are in the same position. The next. They were living there when the fire happened. Again, we are going to change the first two words. Were they living there when the fire happened? So here also we have used the connecting word when to connect two past action in one sentence. Now I'll go into how to make WH question for the past continuous tense. Look here. Now we have what, where, why, who. Let us look at the first sentence. What were they doing last night? The subject of this sentence is they. So what you do is, after the WH word, you put the verb were, be verb were. What were they doing last night? Notice that after the subject comes the verb with ing. What were they doing? The answer could be they were playing games, they were reading a book. The next one says, where was he working last week? In this case, the subject is he, and so the be verb is was. Where was he working last week? The answer could be he was working in India or anywhere else. The next one, why was she crying when she finished the book? So the answer will start with the subject. She was crying because the end of the story was sad. The last one. Who were the children staying with while their mom was working? So here the subject is children, means they. So the answer could be the children or they were staying with their dad. That's all for today's lesson. See you next time. Bye.